Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher, and today we're going to take a look at the tangle Boo-Kee from CZT Laura Harms. This is just a neat looking tangle. It's a border tangle. But you know what? You could probably use it as a feature or something also. Do take a look at the. It starts off with a row of orbs, so I'm going to start doing that. And you probably could make your, doesn't have to be a straight row of orbs either. Do take a look at the for more inspiration link in the description section, so that way you can see some of the fun playing around that Laura did with her tangle here. All right, so we'll stop there. So row of orbs, again, it doesn't have to be in a straight line or anything. And they don't have to be all the same shape. I know that one of the examples had them alternating shapes, or sizes. So that would be neat. All right, then, and I'm just going to start from this end. We're just going to put two straight lines, kind of making a V, or upside down V rather, connecting these two, and then we're going to connect them in pairs. I'm doing the top side first. So just like this. Oh, look at it, got an even number on the top. And then you can turn your tile around, or you can do it the other way as well. And on the alternating one, so I'm going to skip that first one. And like I said, so we're connecting the pairs that aren't connected on the other side. Like so. Then, and this is one of the ways that you can vary it. I'm going to do as Laura has in the step out. So from the top of this peak here, we're just doing a nice curved line, kind of into the gap. One of the examples, variations, is you could take this like all the way over. It's like I could take this all the way over to here if I wanted to. Just depends on what you feel like doing. So we're going to do that for all of those. Now this is one that you can turn your tile, do the same thing. It just has such a neat look when it's even right here at this stage, which this would be, yeah, that's it. And then you can have fun decorating it and whatever you would want to do with it. One way, let's see. Well, you can, like I said, you can do it a number of different ways. I liked how I did it in my step out. I'm going to do it again, but I might just alternate. So I'm essentially auraing the curve of the orb, or you could just do straight lines, whatever works for you. Part of me was thinking I could alternate this and filled in. But what's fun is you can do this first. If you don't like it, you can always fill it in afterwards. I just think it has a neat look. You could also just shade that in if you wanted to. Ooh, all of a sudden I was just picturing, oh, you could do orbs all the way up in there. The sky's the limit. It is just up to your imagination and what you want to use. I like that. All right. And then for some shading ideas, number one, I'm going to just put a little C shape in these orbs. I'm doing it on the left side. I don't think it matters what side you do. There's so much fun that you can have with orbs. But this is a nice one simple way. And then with the tortillon, I'm just bringing that C shape out almost to a full well, like right there, full circle, meeting the sides. And it just creates a neat look. And like I said, even if you end up making it all the way around, you can see how it has a little bit different look. Just depends on what you're going for. And then I'm gonna just put some graphite at the tips of these. I had thought you could put it at the base, but I kind of like this. Well, we'll see how far it goes. Maybe I'll decide to do it both ways. We shall see. But I'm just bringing it down a little bit into. Could have. Well, you know what? I still can. I could do that outer side. I know some of you that watch this a lot are probably thinking, no, well, be careful. You don't want the graphite remorse. And no, I don't. But I'm just going to put a little bit on this edge, the outer edge. There's something neat. Well, actually, I've already turned it. I didn't need to return it back, did I? No. And I'm using this as a newer tortillon, so it still has a nice tip. And I'm just going to scooch it. That's my technical term. For kind of really going just a straight up and down motion. It still spreads out the graphite, just not as much. And then you don't. Then you still have. You can see it has curved it a little bit because there's still some, even if it's just a little bit of original tile color there, which will give you that curve. And of course, if I was doing this on maybe a bigger tile, well, I don't know. Who knows? I might still do it the same size. But you can have fun with this in having it all be different sizes. Just so many things that you could, just so many different things that you could do, different ways, to treat it after. It's just neat. But I like the way that looks. I really do. So, neat tangle. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, would love to have you click the like button. And while you're at it, if you haven't subscribed yet, would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel. So you can just click on that button. And in the description section, I already mentioned step out links. I always do my own version and then link to the originator of the tangle. Below that, ways to connect with me. So if you enjoyed this, if you enjoy my kind of kooky style, then you might want to have even more fun with live classes. And I do them online almost twice weekly. It just depends on the week. And actually, so I do them, I have free classes on Thursdays. Thursday's my time. I'm in Michigan. I do them at 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. They're an hour long. We might take something like this. We might pair it with something else. I don't know. It just depends. And we just have fun with it, with whatever tangle that I present. And generally nobody knows until the day of, so it's always a surprise. And that adds to the fun. But as I said, I do those two sessions. We do the same tangle in both. But you might enjoy it if you haven't tried it. Would love to have you, like I said. So information is on my website, along with the classes. I do offer ways to follow me. So if you want to see when I post new classes, because a lot of times that's easier. You can subscribe to my blog while you're there. I am still not very good at putting out a notice on my blog because I'm doing a daily tangle, and then after the classes, at some point afterwards, I will put out a replay, and I try not to abuse the fun of having a blog with posting too many times. Although I probably could get away with an additional one with class lists. So anyway, there's ways to follow me, other ways to follow me there, and one of them is Facebook. And so if you happen to be on Facebook, I have a link to my page where you can follow me, and most importantly, or last but not least, if you want to hang out with a bunch of wonderful, crazy Tangle addicts, come and join our private Facebook group. We have a ton of fun, and just words almost cannot describe just the amazing group of people that we have there. Lots of beautiful art is created, and more important than that, a lot of wonderful support for each other. Because we're all at a different place in our Zentangle journey. We use it for different things, and it's just nice. So we'd love to have you join us there. And with that, I think I hit it all. And if I didn't, watch again. Then I might hit it. You just never know. All right. So with that, thanks so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.